actress and model Nicole Ari Parker currently stars as the scheming and sultry Giselle in Fox's hit drama series Empire, set within the glamorous and sometimes dangerous world of hip-hop music. The show, now in its 5th season, revolves around the head of a music empire and the battle for his throne. Let's take a look.
So here's how I see it, Jeff. I run Empire, or tomorrow's front page tells the world about the littlest lion cub.
Eldest.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like to be blackmailed. I've got to give it to you. You've opened my eyes to exactly what the two of us would be capable of together.
These are a lot of words, Jeff, and I just need one yes or no.
Yes, with a caveat. Be my co-CEO. I've laid a whole lot of landmines around here, and you are going to step in all of them without my help. But together, we can run Empire and destroy Lucius Lyon. Thick or thin, sink or swim. Deal?
What's the company policy about drinking champagne before noon?
Everyone, please help me welcome Nicole Ari Parker.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm really good. It's good to be back in New York.
Yes.
I went to NYU, so like back in the day, yeah.
So did we.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, it's Tisch. Did
Yes,
you go to Tisch? Yeah.
Tisch, yeah.
I went to
And
Tisch.
This is like the most amount of school spirit NYU kids have. You too? Cool.
Yes, exactly right. Right.
I love this. Well, let's talk about Empire
Yeah.
because I'm a huge fan of the show. I think the table is a big fan of the show. And this season, you're a series regular.
Okay, let's start with the fact that it's 5th season.
Fifth season.
Like in
Yeah.
today's world, like we need to give
That's
a round of
amazing.
applause.
Also,
Yeah.
and still like #1 drama for Fox.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's,
Is-
yeah.
And
It's
continuing with like original storylines
Yes.
and things. Like I was just talking with the storyline with Kingsley, like I didn't see it coming.
Well, I got a call last year when they were in season 4 saying, do you want to play Forrest Whitaker's ex-wife for like 2 days? I was like, yes. I mean, he's an Oscar winner. I didn't even blink to work with Taraji and Terrence. I mean, it was just a big yes. But then they like you said, the storyline got more complicated, and now I'm a regular in season 5, and I'm like deeply in there, like with the drama and the scandal. And everybody wants Cookie and I to fight.
I'm waiting
And then
for
they-
it.
Well, I don't know if it's gonna happen. You know, Taraji and I were talking about like, why do women always have to be like in a cat fight,
Fair.
right? So they're playing around with some ideas. I can't tell you what's
But I
gonna
think it's because you
happen.
guys are such powerful women.
Exactly.
though.
Yes.
And it's like you guys are respectful, three-dimensional, powerful women that it's more like we want, just you guys are the best. So like we want to see you guys go head to head.
Yeah, go head to head,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, they might dip and dab in that storyline, but I don't know. But you know, I'm one of those characters which is very fun for me to play somebody you kind of hate but kind of understand. You know, she got jerked around by her husband, got all these financial problems dumped in her lap, was given an opportunity, and she ran with it. And yes, she's, you know, overstepping some boundaries there. So,
Well,
yeah.
she showed him also.
But there's a lot of twists and turns.
There's a lot.
I know.
But even, you know, this storyline going on with Kingsley, like that's a major, you're a part of one of the, I think the most major storyline of the season, really.
Right.
So how
You
does
guys
that feel?
know about who he is now,
I
right?
do know. I don't know if everybody else
I don't know.
knows.
I don't want to ruin it for people, but
Yeah.
has a big turning point in revealing who his character is.
Yeah.
And I hold it over his head because the whole thing could come crashing down. And this season finale, this mid-season finale, is next Wednesday, December 5th. We're live right now, right?
Yes.
Yes. So next Wednesday. Sorry for that. Is a huge reveal.
Right.
I just can't tell you.
It's good though, guys.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's good to be back in New York and just because the show's set in New York
Yeah.
too. We shoot it in Chicago, but
Right.
it's set in the music industry in New York, and the clothes are fabulous.
So dope. Yeah. The wigs are fabulous.
The wigs are fabulous. The makeup is fabulous. I'm having a good time.
Fabulous show and great writing too. When I worked at Imagine, I was always impressed by the writers and producers behind that show. It's the
Yeah.
top-notch talent of people making Empire. It is just like amazing.
Yeah, it's going full throttle. Like every day we sit around, I mean, once a week we sit around like this and do a table read, and everybody's turning the page, like, you know, getting the script for that episode. Am I still alive? Am I getting pushed down the stairs?
Anything can happen.
Am I sleeping with Lucius?
Yeah.
You know, like it's all kinds of crazy
I think
stuff
every
going
question Empire, everyone,
ever
am I sleeping with
ask.
Lucius?
Yeah.
Every person is like, that
Fair.
could happen.
on. It could happen.
Hopefully not as
Yeah.
kids.
Hopefully not kids.
Yeah.
You never know.
Very exciting role. What is something that you try to factor in when you're choosing your roles?
I try to do stuff that's different. Like I got very lucky with this role that I don't ever play a villainous kind of woman. I never get to play that powerful and glamorous. So, you know, I like to do things that are different, that are challenging. But also, you know, I have kids and I have to think about, you know, being away from them and how to make that work. And I have 2 kids. I can't believe it. I blinked. I was at NYU 5 minutes ago. And my husband is an actor too, so we have to work out those schedules.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you starred in a film with your husband last year, Downsized.
Yes.
What was that like working with him?
Well, I met him
Again.
on Soul Food.
Yeah.
And we met. Oh, you have a picture. I met him on a TV show. And I know it's so cliche, actors who fall in love on a set, right? But we've been married for 13 and a half years.
Wow.
That's
Thank
100 years of Hollywood time.
That's like 100 years.
Yeah.
You know, people ask us to speak on like relationship panels because like we must know something. I'm like, he doesn't listen to me. He's like every husband in the whole world.
Right.
But you know, we stuck it out. We did it. I mean, it's a lot of work. Anybody who's married with kids, you guys don't have any kids yet, right?
No.
You don't know.
But you guys thrive together. Like he's on Station 19, you're on Empire. You're both on these network shows at the same time. I mean, it feels like you bring out the best probably in each other.
Yeah, we try. We try. Yep, we do. And then the kids just juggling their schedules because they're 12 and 13 now, and so they've got friends and parties.
Do they have opinions on the characters you guys play?
No, you know, that's a great question. We are really like low key at home. My kids aren't in like the Hollywood scene at all. We wanted them to have the most normal childhood as possible and let them find out who they are, not in the shadow of their parents, whatever. I mean, they get a few perks. They get to go to like Spider-Man premiere every now and then. But yeah, we're just winging it just like everybody else, you know, trying to do the best we can, but it's fun. Yeah, he's home, so it's great. They were not without their parents. Everyone's always like, so what about the kids? And I'm
Who's
like,
watching this?
who's watching it? I'm like, oh, I just left him some
Right.
Cheerios and a cell phone. The dog's there.
You mentioned that you and Taraji have talked a bit, and everyone of course loves Taraji Henson. She's
Yes.
amazing. Can you tell us anything
Amazing.
funny you guys have done on set? Anything? I know it's Empire, very intense. Is there something you guys do to keep it light and fun?
Well, I've really become friends with Gabby.
Oh
who
my
plays
God.
So
Becky,
good.
yes.
Oh, Gabby Simmer is
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah.
And great on that
Becky
show.
has like some amazing lines in that show.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. But you know, I'm kind of the new girl. I'm walking into a family
Right.
for real. They've been together for 5 seasons. And even though I've known Terrence and Taraji for a very long time, it's still like, you know, I'm making my way around. And you know, the reality of shooting, it's a 14-hour day.
Right.
Everybody's just trying to work, but everyone still loves it and, you know, really doing the work and making the stories come to life.
That's just
I always
such
see
a
so
fun
many
thing.
playful Instagram photos from the cast.
Yeah.
I know.
Like,
A
you
lot
guys
of
are always
shenanigans.
acting up, yeah.
Love it.
Yes.
Previously, when you've spoken about your character on Empire, you said that her life mimics that of the lives of women today, specifically working women.
Yes.
Could you expand on that?
Well, Giselle was kind of one of those people that worked in the music business. She, you know, sometimes you're hurled into a situation and then you learn everything. Like you start to learn the business. You go from being the host to the producer. You know, sometimes a project is dropped in your lap and you've got to think outside the box quickly to keep your job, even if it's out of your wheelhouse. You know, as young women, we are constantly proving our worth and how much we bring to the table. And so she was like a stylist who married a mogul and, you know, didn't really, you know, have any like thing given to her. Like she had to work and work and work. And then she ended up being a manager. And then before you know it, her husband, she helped build his empire. And then he double-crossed her, tried to get rid of the evidence. He had a little accident. She let it happen. And now she's running Empire. You know, so
Has the keys to the kingdom.
yeah, so she just kind of like made the best of her situation. She got her hustle on. It did take a little bit of a left turn, but I think that it represents how we have to constantly, not just 100, we put 110% into our job. You know, we are judged differently still, and that's just the reality. And you know, we have to have that resilience and drive, and so that's what I meant when I said that about her representing a lot of women. And I don't think she has kids. Like, there was kind of a mention, you know how TV does that?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I have to pick up the kids. And then 2 seasons later, there's You Never Meet the Kids. So I'm not really sure if I have kids. But it really represents, like, that woman who chose her career over, you know, building a big family, so.
And we see you on Empire, but is there anything else fun that we can look out for you in?
Well, it's funny, when you're an actor, you shoot stuff and then it comes out later. So I'm Dying Up Here. I did a full arc on Showtime's I'm Dying Up Here. Amazing show, set in the 70s, the comedy world, coming up. And now I'm on The Romanovs on Amazon. Yes, I got to work with Diane Lane. It was really, really fun. So I was shooting all these things at the same time, shooting Empire. So it looks like I'm on like 80 networks right now.
Literally.
And I do still find time for my children.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are those kids?
But I know, where are the kids again? No, so yeah. And you know, my husband and I do a lot of charity work. I have a business. I made a sweatband.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. I need to send you guys
Please
some.
do.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I made a sweatband for women who spend a lot of money on their hair and then they want to like work out, and outdoor athletes who want to just catch the sweat. I made a band called the Gym Wrap. And I'm now in like 4 stores. Like, I made it. Like, it's not like I want to tell all the young people out there who are like, think they have an idea, but they don't have a trademark or a website or a manufacturer. Like, I did it all.
Yes.
And it was awesome. And now I'm in like 4 stores nationwide and online. I don't know if I can say. Can I say Gym Wrap?
Go for it.
Gymwrap.com.
Yeah, go for it.
I've seen the Gym Wrap I saw from the beginning, and I've seen the way you've grown. So, like, kudos to you.
Thank
And thank you so much for joining us today.